boy. Oh, excuse me. Huh. Right. Let's get started then. Oh, my PS3 controller is fainted. Or disconnected. It's been... How long have I had this set up for? Here we go. So, actually, the funny thing about the White Knight Chronicles 2 intro here, it's way less obnoxious than the White Knight Chronicles 1 intro. Or just, like, you put it over this and, like, it's playing music right now. But when you have White Knight Chronicles 1 put in, it, like, it shows this, like, huge, like, cutscene, and the music is so loud. So, you may be wondering, Comic, what the fuck? You even played White Knight Chronicles 1, why you got 2 in right now? Well, because you have to have White Knight Chronicles 1 completely beaten before the game lets you play 2. So, to, do that, or to kind of help out with that for newcomers, the entirety of the first White Knight Chronicles is on disc, from what I've been told. I bought this game in 2013, and I never put it in my PS3 before today, so this is going to be a new experience for all of us. Let me get my remote, because I can't hear the gosh damn. Drop my remote. I can't hear the goddamn TV. Of course, I also can. There we go. There we go. We'll get that nice and around there. So another big reason I chose to do White Knight Chronicles 2 is that the version that comes on disc, the version of 1 that comes on disc with 2, is also improved from the first one, because the game system is kind of it's kind of similar to like Final Fantasy 12 or Xenoblade. Like, you'll wait for your ATB to fill up, then you'll do an attack, and you're moving around like it's an MMO. But this one, in the first game, when you did the attack, the ATB bar wouldn't start filling up again until your animation was finished. And I've heard that it's fixed in this version of 1 to where the animation is going, your ATB bar is filling up again. So let's get into this and see if it even works to begin with, because I think this is at like the part of the time in the gaming industry where like people were getting really salty about used games, so you like had to like I know to go online with this you had to buy a pass. Like, remember when that was a huge thing in gaming? Fuck those days. Ooh, White Knight Chronicles 2 uses Havoc. I wish I could use Havoc. Yeah, that's the intro I remember. Golly, that's bringing back the memories already. Oh yeah, all the online stuff is completely gone, but like I said, I haven't put this game in years. Oh, what the hell? What? Is that actually going to take 10 minutes? Oh, I should have... There's no way I could have known. Oh no, this game came out way too late for that to be okay. All right, guys. So I'm going to talk to you about this experience real quick, because there's a lot of things I want to get out of the way right now. This game is this game was kind of like an online offline MMO almost. I guess the closest thing I could compare it to would be like if Final Fantasy 12 and Final Fantasy 11 had a baby, because it's kind of got 12's gameplay, but then there was also kind of like an online MMO, or an online MMO kind of way to go for it. Is it good or bad? I liked it. Like I said, I keep comparing it to 12 and Xenoblade. It's probably the lesser of the three, and the story is crap, or it's very generic rather. Yeah, kind of Fantasy Star. Yeah, you know what? Fantasy Star is probably the better way to, or like Fantasy Star Online is probably the best way to compare it to. Uh, it had an online component. I say had. This game came out in 2011. The first one came out in like 2009 or 10. I don't quite remember. Uh, The server shut down in I think 20. It was either 2013 or 2014. I remember that, especially two servers were not online for very long. Uh, and it was very grindy. If you wanted to get the platinum online, it would probably take 600 hours. If you want to get it done solo nowadays, it's probably closer to what I've been like seeing on like PSN profiles and hey Lunar Nocturne. What I've been seeing like game FAQs and PSN profiles would probably take upwards of 3 to 4 thousand hours for the platinum. So we're not gonna bother getting the platinum because that sounds absolutely terrible. We are going to go through the story and we'll see if we even get that far because this is the first PS3 game I got. This is the first PS3 game I wanted because back in those days I was super into Dark Cloud and even Rogue Galaxy at that point. And I was like, "Oh, cool! This will be great. Let me get this thing from level 5. I'm sure that'll be awesome on the PS3." And I like it. It was a good 20-hour experience. I never touched the online. I never ended up. By the time I met someone, Sages I think is the only person I know who played this game. And yeah, DJ Space Invader says around April 2013 is when the online stuff gets terminated. I didn't meet Sages until about April 2013, so I wouldn't have known. I had this installed. I bought this game. I bought White Knight Chronicles 2 uh, in 2013 just because I saw it used for like 15 bucks. Because I was really hyped for it and then just never got around to it. And I haven't actually played it since I got it. I just kind of bought it because what I kind of did back then was if a game was under 20 bucks, I ended up just buying it. So I've got a lot of PS3 games that were results of that. Uh, yeah, 10 minutes is probably sounded a bit right for this, so we're probably like a third of the way through that. So, let me regale you with more tales. Rogue Galaxy was something. It starts out. Do I like this game better? Yes, this game is infinitely better than Xenoblade Chronicles 2, but that's also not a hard bar to clear. Because this game was actually fun. I had fun with this game, which is a lot more than I could say for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Rogue Galaxy was cool at first, but it was also like 10 hours too long, and the final dungeon was one of the worst. The final dungeon and final boss sucked. Because the final dungeon goes on way too long. And the final boss is like an hour long, and then the final stage of it is super easy to get comboed with no way to save yourself, and then if you die, you have to start all over. So if you haven't been building up your entire party, that fight kind of sucks. Rogue Galaxy, I feel like, was probably a little ahead of its time. Like, I don't know, I feel like if they waited to the PS3, it probably would have been more fun. Just because it would have given them a little more juice to kind of pull off some of the ideas they were pulling off. Though, for a PS2 game, having a completely seamless open world was really cool. Like, there were so few loading screens in that game. Brad, if you're watching me while pooping, clench right now. Prove it. No, don't do that. Why did I? All right, so I was about to say, like, I was a huge fan of Level 5, and then I realized that the only game I can say I really enjoyed from Level 5 was Dark Cloud 1. Though I can say I at least beat White Knight Chronicles 1. And maybe one day we'll beat 2. I'll probably play, Meant you not have fun in Xenoblade 2. It's, I don't like the story. The story's very, very boring. Like, Xenoblade 1 was tropey, but it was at least entertainingly tropey. This one feels like they were pandering way too hard to the weeb crowd. I liked the English voice acting except for Pyra and Mithra. They were so bad that it almost made me just switch to Japanese because like every scene with Pyra and Mithra I couldn't take seriously. All the characterization sucks. The whole field skill thing necessary to advance sucks. Xenoblade 2 like actively tried to make me hate it as much as possible, and I have no idea why I even bothered beating it. And it's like the best part of the game is I can't spoil that. because it's a twist you need to experience for yourself, but it's also, I feel like, represents how weak the story is with how good the twist is. Well, I don't know. The PS3 didn't really have like a ton of JRPGs. Now, I liked Rex. The only thing I didn't like is like his charge, or that one scene where like he like awakened. Did he awaken Numa in that cutscene? It's like one thing in I think chapter 7 where it's supposed to be this big thing and he completely whiffs the delivery. But for the most part, I didn't think Rex was bad. It's I don't know how people can complain about Rex when Pyra and Mithra are right there. It's I truly do not understand. And like I don't blame her voice actress. Like I'm sure their voice actress does really good work. Blame the director for like clearly just like popping 8 Vicodin that day and then not giving her any instruction. I don't know. I feel like Blue Dragon suffered more from being a 360 exclusive because a lot of people had 360s, but it never felt like the people who bought 360s were all that interested in JRPGs. Actually, yeah, if you're gonna mention all those RPGs, I guess I did kind of forget about those. Well, cause like, a lot of like, wasn't Last Remnant exclusive to the 360 and PC for a while too? Well, it's Zero Hero. It's got an it had an online component. Though, man, speaking of PS3 games with online components, does anyone remember Mag? Like, it was this first-person shooter that had 256 player lobbies, entirely online, and the servers lasted like 2 years. And there's no single player, so like, if you buy Mag, you literally just like spent like probably like $1.04.99 on shipping for a coaster. Like, I'd really love to see like another take on Mag, but and you're like, what does Mag stand for? It stands for Massive Action Game. It was just the biggest flex, and then it didn't even work. I don't even think it sold well. I've never played a King of Fighters. I don't care much for fighting games, so I haven't actually gone out of my way to buy them. Though I am interested in that SNK Mini because I don't know, with Terry Bogard's inclusion, I do want to get into King of Fighters. But it's a fighting game, so I'll also probably regret the purchase immediately. I don't know. They're just not for me. I don't quite get it. Boy, how long? Yeah, that was about. No, that was probably faster than 10 minutes. It did say about 10 minutes. No, because the only fighting games I have are the JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All Star Battle, which I only bought for the JoJo aspect, and Persona 4 Arena, which I only bought for the Persona Arena, or the Persona 4 aspect, and I started playing. I'm like, cool. I don't get fighting games. Maybe it'd be better if I had a fight stick, but I'm also not about to blow. Yeah, trust me, I don't really need that. You're not gonna make me install this, are you? There is no online. Holy shit, are you joking me? This was what gaming was. I don't know, man. 2011 was kind of a like this. Or it's only 199 MB. 4 minutes. I don't know. I feel like this was kind of a dark age of gaming. PS3 was definitely the weakest of Sony's systems, and I do say that entirely knowing the Vita was a thing. I own a Vita. I had a lot of fun with my Vita. No, it was just back in these days, you had to install like everything. I don't know. I still feel like the PS4 you have to install a lot of stuff. It's like games are big, and then discs don't have enough space. You recently got a Vita. Wow, that's not a flex I would have thought I'd hear in 2019. I mean, hell, like the best I got out of my Vita, like by owning one, was just being able to experience Danganronpa and the Disgaea ports, and then Steins Gate. But like now, the only thing that's on the Vita that I'd say, the only thing that's on the Vita that you can't if you got a fan translation. Remember in like 2011 where the PSN got like hacked or something and went down for like 2 months. Died. Yep, stream's dead. Is it it's got to be a YouTube issue then. Yeah, now I can click it. Yeah, because we just went from 15 viewers to literally 2. What the fuck is up with that? But was it all fixed with a refresh? I got I just hit refresh on my end. Yeah, shit, we're not getting those viewers back. Oh well. Let me make an announcement to make sure everyone's knows that the stream's still going. It's just YouTube either lagged. Well, that's no fun. Was it my internet? So I just dropped my phone. Alright, well, let's go on ahead then. Is that the last of the buffers? Oh god, we really do have to go through all this again. Oh, you know what it was? It was me downloading things. Duh. Internet tanked because I tried to download things. Wow, what is stream? It just can't... Are you fucking joking me? Dude, it's okay. You don't have to worry about it. I don't care about the trophy. I shouldn't have logged in. Whoa, what is that? It looks cool. Oops to the foos. Oh, are we gonna get the, it's not even an anime intro, it's just a CG intro. Let's see if it shows it, though. Because I'm not actually, because it's White Knight Chronicles 2, I've never opened this one before. I know 1 opened up with 1. I prefer their old logo. This one's too, like, generic and AAA. Whoa, epic! Alright, so let's hit new game. And from what I've heard, it'll ask you if you want to, yeah, import save data. Yeah, don't really want to worry about that. I'll, not too concerned. Oh, that's interesting. Cool, so we're going to start from White Knight Chronicles 1, because... Yeah, I didn't bother. People will come back in when they see the streams up. Ooh, downloadable perch. Wow, it'll show you the stuff and then not let you do anything about it? This is the first time I think I've ever seen a customizable game with a weight meter. Also, like... I wish I could, like, show you this. There's, like, some, like... You accumulate, like, a lot of inertia when you move the camera like this. Like, if I snap the right control stick to the other side, it, like, takes a second for, like, the momentum from the previous thing to wear off. So let's name ourselves. We're gonna call ourselves, I was gonna say Big Chunkus, but that's, it's a little passé at this point. We're gonna call ourselves, first off, how many characters can I make this? Ooh, I get a long name, don't I? Ooh, that's a lot longer than I was expecting, actually. Let's call ourselves, I guess comic would be the obvious answer. But I feel like there's so much more fun we can have with that. We can call ourselves, Miley Cyrus. DJ Brad Invader. Sage Master 15. We're gonna call ourselves... Damn it, are you joking me? Circle... How do I delete then? Backspace is square, okay. Well, now I don't want to do all that effort again. Is it called vanilla or is it called classic? Is it even gonna fit? Oh. Oh, we made it work. Oh, that is the most disappointing thing I've seen in my entire life. Oh, that is so disappointing. Are you fucking joking? Why did it let me type all that? What is that? That's 10 characters. Golly, then what do I name myself? With only 10 characters, what do we do with that? I'll call myself, You thought I was going elsewhere with that, huh? For Squanty. Oh no, I got it. Alright, we're gonna be Gohan Blanco. Gender, sure. Base template? I don't want a base template. Alright, let's see what we can do with this guy. How are we gonna mess up Gohan Blanco? Can we zoom in? We're rather zoomed out for this. Oh, my. This is like a fetish thing, right? Alright, we're gonna be tiny. Because I think that's hilarious. Head size is gonna be absolutely gigantic. We are just gonna be, like, a freak. Oh, we've already defaulted down to tiny. Neck length. Yeah! Oh, I really wish it was freakier than that. We are gonna be, like, jacked, though. But we're not gonna have any fat on our body at all. Proportions. What? Am I thinning out here, or am I fleshing out? So on the right makes me more twinky, right? Leg length. Hell yeah. Foot size! Yeah! We're gonna make these feet huge! And skin color, this looks racist. Alright, let's make this just a really... It's Gohan Blanco, we have to make this guy really pasty. That was a straight up... Oh my god! What's my facial type? Round? Oh. Long. Oh, yeah, I think Long's gonna, I think Long's got it. This is like body horror. Jawsome. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's jawsome. This guy looks like Rumpelstiltskin from Shrek. Brow height. Can we get that, like, lower? You can barely see his brows. Brow angle. Well, that just makes my eyes, like, facial length. Oh, no. Longer. What do you mean by facial depth? He looks like he's got a disease. Now that makes him look a little more normal. Kinda does look like Farquaad. Cheek width. Yeah, that's the kind of fleshing him out. What if we, Nah, I can barely tell the difference here. Kind of get that, like, a little more... Do we want that more needly, or do we want it, like, larger? What makes him look more like an abomination? Like this shovel chin? He's a fucking Uconlos. Yes. Give me my chin depth. Oh no, we want that one nice and deep. Jawbone width. This guy looks like he's like ready to like spit venom at you. No, I feel like he looks better the other way. This guy actually looks like he could belong in World of Warcraft. Give me my jawbone position. It's just Chris O'Neill. I can't really tell. I want to have it to 100 just because that sounds fun. How wrinkly can we get this sumbitch? Cool, now he's got progeria. Ooh, usual expression. Oh, I like this a lot. This is probably gonna be what I go for. Oh, I don't know, this is kinda nice too. Oh! This guy looks like he's like in a, like, alt-right comic. Alright, next. Oh, this is nice. Alright, let's see. Eyebrow type? My option. Oh! And this guy looks like he just saw his, like, wife got shot. Kinda liking this. Oh, yeah, baby! We have to have them, like, really visible, because they're very fair. But oh yeah, we can change that. Alright, let's give them something, like... I don't know, I kinda don't want to go, like, too outlandish with it. So whatever we go for, we're also gonna have to make his hair color, but I kinda like his dopey blonde, but then the brows don't stick out enough. But then, like, this is too much, you know? Like this works. This is gonna be, the whole string. Alright, eyebrow height. Oh, yeah. No, let's see how it looks the other way around. Just have to be really surprised all the time. I'm gonna leave that one kind of there. Maybe by depth. I can barely tell a difference. Eyebrow span. Yeah, that is disgusting. Alright, eye type, what do we got? Ooh, that's horrifying. I mean, all these eyes kind of... This one looks like a little too real. Like, this is just someone's, like, actual eyes. And this feels like it's Doki Doki Literature Club. This is just Yuri. Gotta make this an anime. Or do we want it to be really small? Do we like them more small, or do we want them, like freakishly big? Because I kind of dig both. I do like the idea of it just being really small, because I feel like smaller eyes are more scary than huge eyes. Yeah, let's go small. Eye width. Alright, but wait, let's go the other way and see, like... No, that one looks too real. Alright, so do we want, like... Alright, let's see how this looks with, like, really huge eyes. Because I'm feeling the small eyes, so... No, actually, no, I'm kind of feeling this, too. Damn it, it's so hard to choose. By the way, I'm gonna say this now before we go on. You can change your avatar whenever you want, but you have to pay $5 for it. It was either 5 or 10. Like, there's like a makeover coupon you can pay for. I'm not even sure if it's up anymore with the online gone, so you might have to, like, deal with this forever. Eye depth. What are we talking about here? I don't know. He looks more normal now, so I don't want that. Yeah, this looks worse somehow. eye angle. This... Now he just looks like an Oblivion character. No, real dollars. I'm talking $5 US. Left eyelid? What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, we can give him a black eye! Alright, iris type. Oh, this, eat your heart out. Oh my god! Alright, we can go like nuts. You can barely tell the difference with the pupils like this, though. I'm gonna go purple just because that's my default with these. Oh. Oh god, what's, like, how... Oh yeah, he's got pink eye. Homeboy ate ass. Alright, usual expression. Oh, we can just... Yeah, this is like something out of Berserk. Oh, there's still so much we can do to him. Alright, nose type, what do we do? I feel like I don't really know what constitutes a funny nose. I guess this. I don't know, noses I don't really care about. Because, like, you push it too far and then it feels like it's a joke an alt-writer would make or something. So I'm just gonna give him a really tiny nose. We're just gonna make this the smallest fucking nose in the world. How high can I get his nostrils? I want him to inhale me. Alright, mouth type, here we go. Oh god. He actually looks better when you throw the stubble in. I don't know, I feel like the mouth types are kind of fucking up the chin. It's the shading. This one feels like, I don't know. These aren't as fun as I thought they would be. Yeah, here, this will be the one. Lip cup. Look, he ate oil. Look, he's a JoJo character. No, now he's a JoJo character. Alright, let's... Alright, we're gonna get his mouth nice and small. He's so pretty. How low can we get this? This is gross. Mouth corners. That's barely changing. Ear type. You can't even tell. We're just gonna have them be nice and long. Some nice... No, I feel like it'd be funny if they were small. Yeah, you can't even see it. Yeah, let's go back to the nose real quick. An upturned nose. Well, now it's so small that you can't even tell. This just looks like an uncircumcised dick. Alright, we're gonna have dick nose. Ear size, ear height. Yeah, you can't even tell. Yeah, I'm not gonna bother with the ears. The expression again. Alright, hairstyle. What can we do? This looks like an Oblivion character now. Well, do we want him, like, beautiful? Like, is it funnier if he's, like, got beautiful hair? Like, if we just click... This is kind of great. I don't want any, like, thing that covers his eyes, because then it kind of defeats the whole purpose of making this guy the ugliest motherfucker we could. Kinda digging this. It almost looks like an Xbox 360 avatar. Oh, kinda digging the pomp. Kinda digging the pomp. I kind of like this one. No, it makes him look too handsome. What is this? What is this? It looks like a character that I've seen before. Like, this is like a hair you'd expect for him. Ooh, wait, no, I feel like that. Oh no, now we've got the DLC hairstyles. Why would you pay real money for this? Well, no, I would pay real money for this in a heartbeat. Can I? Ooh, select demo facial expressions. Oh my god. Again, I like it, but, like, it fucks with the eyes. I like it a lot, but then you can barely see his eyes, and then it ruins it. I feel like I'm just gonna go for this. Because this is a disgusting hairstyle. Alright, what do we do? Yeah, I almost feel like outlandish hair just ends up making it okay. Because then it just feels like an RPG character, so it's gotta be something like... It can't be something too outlandish. Like, this is Flayn's hair color, and this is Violet's. It's gotta be something kinda like... Even pink feels like it's too much. I feel like it's gonna be this. It's a very nice... No, this is too pretty. You know, it's weird, because changing the hair and it makes him feel ugly, because I was kind of like basing all those... gray. You know what, that was the most obvious option I could have done. God bless you, Pyro Stuff. Mole? Yep, yeah, now Gohan Blanco looks like it. Whoa. Whoa. Yo! Oh god, what's the worst? Oh god, these are so bad. What was that abomination? Yeah, this abomination. I feel like this hair kind of still works with the eyebrows. Now this one I feel like we can go a little more nutso with. I feel like the blue actually kind of, like, works. How would red feel? I'm gonna go with this purple. Oh no, we're going back. No, this is all stuff that we've already done, and we're reaching the end of what we can do. Voices! I can barely hear that, hold up. Kind of like this one. Oh no, we're reaching. No, it's the end! We've officially made this the most abominable snowman we could. No, we have to go back. There's gotta be something else we can do. Wasn't there like something about like... Yeah, there we go. Perfect. There we go, we've got Gohan Blanco ready to go. Alright, now cool. The thing about this game is that your avatar is totally useless in the plot and will likely never even be controlling him because the main character's just got a really busted option that there's no reason not to take advantage of, but we shall see. Alright, it's been 40 minutes. Let's actually start the game. Someone screen capped that, right? Someone make that your profile picture on Discord. No, it is Gohan Blanco. What is these loading times? Jesus. Here we go. Look at these graphics. That's not much better than Xenoblade. Oh, I don't remember it looking so Xenoblade-y. These horses have like no impact to them either. Oh, this was a PS3 game? Hey, it's my character! Hey, it's the Death Knight! Wow, that looks way too much like my character.
I think tonight's celebration will be one to remember.
You're a mofo, ain't you? This wasn't even like early PS3. This is, I think this came out in like 2009. That's like 3 years in. Oh, I guess there's just a lot going on under the hood, but this looks like it could fit on the PS2. I remember being so excited.
Hey, you with the hood. Not so fast.
Huh? You wouldn't be talking to me, would you?
You wouldn't be talking to me.
Let's have a look at your face.
Surely you've better things to look upon than the pockmarks and wrinkles of a tired old man, no?
I said take off the hood and show me your face.
Whoa.
Good enough. Proceed.
Oh, many thanks. You soldiers are truly a credit to your king.
It's like all the bass a voice can
like
do.
dancing.
It's just a bass boost of a human. Yeah, they never do bring up. I guess it's just like standard magic.
Now, the prophecies were very specific about where it would begin.
Like, I'm gonna mod this game, and all I'm gonna change is he's just gonna make bass boost noises. Look, it is the Princess.
Cisna. Your Grace, how does
Well, it's kind of great that like it feels like the character creator could be used to just recreate any of these
She's
characters.
the picture of her mother.
Oh, what is this, Berserk?
10 painful years since that day. And still, my Cisna speaks not a word.
My Cessna airplane don't make a noise. Stock fire effect. Hey look, it's Dark Cloud. That felt like a straight up reference. Even the room looks similar. Yeah, no, that has to be a Dark Cloud reference. That was way too similar to that.
Rain. Oh, gods, no. Rain! Are you certain we should proceed with the ball?
All is
Presumably
life.
The people now might only add to their alarm. Oh, what nonsense. None of those attending expect Cisna to speak. Her presence and her composure.
No one wants to hear the women folks speak. It's a man's world.
Still, I would give all my riches to see a real smile cross her face again. Florine, she would know. She always knew how to make Cisna laugh.
Yeah, if I named my kid Cisna, she probably wouldn't speak to me either.
Forgive me.
princess's heartbreaking condition begs the old question. Why in creation are we making peace with the same people who robbed her of her mother?
I don't know, I thought it'd be fun.
My wife is gone, Sarvain. War has taken her, just as it has taken so many before her. But war will not give her back. The Farians speak our tongue. We ought to trade words with them from now on, not lives.
This looks like we got us a beta cuck. She's got like torpedo
Oh,
tits.
Cisna, you look radiant. That dress suits you beautifully.
Like those things were just like ovals.
Your Grace,
What is it?
Archduke Dalam of Faria will be arriving shortly.
Good. See that he is given a proper welcome.
Yes, sire. Also, a group calling themselves the Marcus Revelers are outside the gates.
Just a bunch of dudes
They
having
say
fun.
they
They're all
wish
named
to
Marcus.
perform in honor of Her Highness's special day. Shall I turn them away?
A circus today?
A gift? What day could be more deserving of a little extra celebration?
I'm sure that can't be good, entirely
Very
bad
well.
for us.
Let them into the city then.
Yes, sire.
I don't know, I'm not feeling this guy. He looks just a little too angry. Yeah, you never see that camera angle when something good's about to happen. Well, who is
Anything
this
to report?
beefcake?
No, sir.
Is this Prince Charming? Looks like Sean Bean would play him in the movie. You travel for miles walking just like that, 'cause it feels like a great way to blow your kneecaps out. Swords are cool though.
That is quite a procession.
I hope the Archduke has enough pillows. Warmongering Farian scum.
Whoa, racism. Prince Ali, fabulous he, Ali Ababa. Used to not know what the hell they were saying in that song. Still don't really. Kind of just banking on the fact that that was the proper lyric.
I am Cyrus of
Of
Ballandor,
course your name is Cyrus.
captain of the Castle Guard. Your Excellency,
We
are
Chrono
most
Trigger
honored by your
boys.
visit.
Are you now? Tell me, sir, how is his grace? Is he doing well these days?
He is doing quite well, Your Excellency.
Is he now? That's good to hear. Now then, if you'll excuse me.
This feels like me trying to do the Niles voice for the Fates playthrough.
Does His Grace really hope to make peace with these people?
Squidward.
Peace with the Farians? The idea makes my blood boil. Is the king forgotten so soon?
I don't know, when's the last time you've seen, like, an army being carried in by elephants in a piece of media and then not had that character be evil? It's like Berserk, I feel like there's more examples than just Berserk, but Berserk's the one that's coming to mind right now. I never feel like elephants are used as a force for good in these medieval stories. Like, that's the guy we're gonna be playing as for most of the game.
Whoa!
Where the hell have you been? You better not have forgotten what today is.
Yeah, I know.
Hold up, are there only 3
Today's the
pieces of
Princess's
DLC,
Ball. Introduce to
avatar
society and we step
customization?
into the big time. Got it.
This is a momentous day for Apache Wines. The court picked us to supply wine for a party at the castle.
Is that Danny
Got it
DeVito?
Right, and earned the shop a bona fide royal commendation. I worked my fingers to the bone to get this far.
It's just Phil!
Look, I'll leave for the Parma winery now, and I'll be back with time to spare.
Ha, you
Yeah,
bet.
there were no elephants in
I
the
rented
Song of
beast
Ice and
wing at the
Fire.
village for you. You use it to cart the wine back here, like your life depends on it. 'Cause it does.
All right.
And while you're at it, that's the new guy. Take him with you.
Oh. Hi there. I'm Leonard. Ow!
Just get your butts moving. You can talk on the road.
All right, guys. Let's see.
He's
We
like
have to
right
fetch
up
the
to
barrels
his
from the Palmer
chest.
warehouse using the Beast Wain. Boy, that is a lot of work. Well, let's get going.
He's so small. Gohan Blanco joined the party. Can I please get someone to screen cap this? And send it to Rab specifically. I feel like he's the one who's gonna get the most of a kick out of this. Oh, okay, first things first, I need to change the game settings because it's got inverted camera controls and fuck that. Normal my ass. Okay, yeah, the up and down could do some work. Alright, subtitles on, cursive memory on, yep. Cool. What about text settings, huh? Or can I get this even larger? At least it defaults to large. We'll worry about that when it comes to it. Alright, time for the combat setup. Don't look at him, just look at the map. But like... going for a certain stuff. I don't know how I'm gonna build Gohan Blanco. I made my avatar a bow user last time, and he sucked. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Actually, just don't remember how to do a lot of this stuff. I'm gonna be relearning a lot of this on the fly, because... Gonna keep it real with you, I remember next to nothing about the finer details of this game. Now, we can build this guy any way we want, but what do we want to do? Do we want to go, like, mage for him, maybe? Because I don't think a lot of the characters come default with, Let's see, we got great swords. I do like the sound of that. Kind of like the longsword, almost. Weight heavy, weight medium. I don't know what any of that means. We get a... No, we're not going for spears. I kind of like the idea of having to be a mage. But everyone is saying different things, so... Actually, yeah, let's go great swords because... Look at that! The sword is like the size of him! Yeah, I'm gonna do that just because it's hilarious. So I guess I'll build Leonard in a weird way if I have to build anyone weird. No. Does he get all these options? No, he just gets great swords and long swords. Or... Alright, we're gonna control Gohan Blanco for now. Did that other guy just shrink too? Look at me! Look at me go!
Talk about your slave drivers.
Me. This is like that one meme. It's like I showed you my dick. Answer me. Oh, he posing. Oh, he posing. Prefab messages. Thanks. Could not send. Not part of online play. Cool. I'm still gonna keep doing that. Ooh, custom messages. Oh, can we make our own? Well, no, I want to make a custom message. Oh shit, what am I gonna do? I have infinite power here. I can just, here we go. We'll say what I've got on my mind. Monster Hunter watch cartoon online. I swear to God, if they just take this away from me again, I'm gonna be the only person who's ever typed this into the chat. Yeah, baby! It's Monster Hunter World Iceborne! Shit, I don't want to do this no more. See, the issue is I'm never comfortable with the camera of a game. Swear to God. I'm just gonna change it to inverted and make myself get used to it. There we go. You already said that. What do you have to say, Doreen? Leonard, is that... Where did Leonard go? Oh my God.
The old man needs to learn how to relax.
Emote. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Alright, we're gonna change the Gohan Blanco, and now we're gonna emote. Gohan Blanco celebrates. Gohan Blanco will disagree with you. That's really boring. Gohan Blanco will cry. Gohan Blanco starts crying. It's really boring. Forgot I had to repair equipment, though I guess it is a level 5 game. I wish it would take us to the PSN. Can I get to the PSN from here? Is it gonna let me mid-game? No, I don't want to do that then. Well, we gotta save our journey. I remember this one, like, takes, like, a... Is this the one that takes, like, forever and a year to save? Alright, maybe they fixed that with 2. Or maybe they didn't. Hi, I'm here. What did I miss, says Doggo. Oh, no biggie. Oh my God, that is the longest saving thing I've seen since Diamond and Pearl. Who's this fine mamma jamma? Can I... Cool. Let's go.
The streets are packed today.
Yeah, you can hit R2 to open up the map, and the star is where you need to go. Though I kind of wish it was just, Yeah, Doggo, you can kind of see my character there a little bit. This camera is very finicky. Look at me having a conversation like I'm not just some weirdo.
Weird.
Jackass. But like, they don't even give your character lines even though you go to like pick out their voice. Now, didn't Xenoblade Chronicles Cross have that problem?
Hey, look.
What game did I say? Teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, young and old of Valandor, in honor of Her Highness's coming-of-age day, I give you wonders of plenty and sights unlike any. Step right up. The Marcus Revelers have arrived.
Clowns! They're kind of scary. Like, they all got like gimp masks on.
I've never seen a circus. This is going to be some party.
Gohan Blanco is not impressed. Alright, I hate Gohan's hair. We should have made its hair more ostentatious. Like, this is just too fitting. Like, that's the hair this guy would have in real life. I'll get into quests later. There's, like, quests that you could have done online that are just super grindy, that you have to be running all the time to get your guild rank up or whatever it was called, and we're never going to deal with it. And the whole reason you make an MC is because you can't bring Leonard or any of the other party members you get into that. It is just your avatar online.
The village of Parma is due south of here. Pretty simple. There's not much to it, but it's a nice enough place. Say, you're
There's
new
got to
to
be like a
Valandor,
caption
aren't
we
you?
could have made for that particular shot.
Then why
Just
don't I
him
show
in
you
the
sights
background.
along the way?
Just
Sound good? Just keep a lookout for monsters. We're in the wild now.
I hate him. Gohan Blanco is officially the worst thing I've ever created.
Okay, before we head to Parma, we need to make a few preparations. I know, it's a pain. But Rapachi said to go over this stuff with you. So listen up.
Rapachi says, give the newcomer a tutorial because I don't think this goblin knows how to fight.
Press the triangle button to open the main menu, and choose Combat Setup to change your equipment or edit your commands. Commands are the skills you take into combat. You earn skill points whenever you gain a level. Choose Learn Skills from the main menu, and you can spend those points to acquire new
I
skills.
guess I complained about
You can
tutorials
learn
going
any
too
skills you
slow,
want.
but Leonard is
But keep in
ripping
mind
through
you
this
can't use
dialogue.
them unless you have the right type of weapon equipped. The only exception
Oh shit,
is
I didn't know
magic,
we could use magic
which
like
you can
that.
use with any weapon.
Okay.
Choose carefully.
I feel like I need to. He talked so fast over that.
Once you've learned skills, you need to install them into command slots. Choose Edit Commands under Combat Setup to get started. Once you've installed commands, you can use them in combat.
I would hope.
Anyway, you'll get the hang of it.
What a tutorial. Okay,
You've already
you'll
got
get the
some
hang
skill
of it.
points, so why not try it now?
Alright, here we go. We're gonna start our life as Gohan Blanco. Alright, we got Hack, Run Through, and Fang. What magic do we have? We have no magic. Cool, we can also create a combo. I'll explain how this... Can I not? Oh, we can only have two. I'll explain how the combos work later. They're not very useful during the main game, but they're good for online. We're gonna call this one, Well, how long can I make this one? Is it gonna limit me like the first one? Yeah, it is. Damn it. We're gonna call this one, I don't have a funny name ready. Scoliosis. We're gonna call it Scoliosis. Because, with an exclamation point, as Kimmy so excellently added. Alright, so we got the Scoliosis combo. Rad. Alright, how do I learn new things? I wasn't paying attention. Oh, learn skills. Alright, I have a singular skill point. Ain't that something? Ooh, Dual Fang. But that costs 4 MP. Wolf's Grin. We can have some gay sex. And I think it's like the more like you learn, the more you can learn. Which I think is pretty cool. Alright, screw that noise. I want to see what kind of magic we can learn. Because we can learn heal right here, and that'll be nice. Just to, like, have a little, like, something else to have. Oh, yeah, see, now we can learn Cure, Unbind, and Awaken. Ain't that something? Poison. hate when cure spells are called shit like that. I don't even feel like I'm gonna be using Leonard, so I don't know why I'm bothering, but learn Helmbuster, sure. No, because we are gonna be using Leonard, because we're gonna have to use Leonard, but I don't know, I kind of want to focus more on Gohan Blanco, because he's more ridiculous. I now care infinitely more about my little gremlin. Alright, so let's get heal up. And let's get the scoliosis slot right there. Alright, let's roll.
Hey, was that guy a friend of yours?
Here, but first we should say something. We're gonna say, sub... Alright, here we go. Into the black void we go.
Uh-oh, I see a monster.
That's racist.
By themselves, those guys aren't so tough. But if they gang up on you, watch out. Make sure you know what's around you before you go picking a fight.
I thought if he was gonna ask me if I wanted to see that tutorial
To attack
again,
a
I'd
monster,
flip.
Move close enough for the target marker to appear. Then press the X button. You'll draw your weapon and switch to combat mode. Press the circle button if you need to
Imagine in
exit combat
real
mode.
life if you were learning how to sword fight, someone said, yeah, we're switching to combat mode. I see a monster, it's you. And he just executes us
To
out
change
here.
targets, press the L2 or R2 button. Or, if you want, you can hold the L1 button and use the directional buttons
It's like, what
instead.
the fuck are you talking about, Leonard? The hell are buttons? Yeah, like I said, this is really similar
Once
to Final
the action
Fantasy
gauge
XII.
in the command circle fills up, you can use the skills you installed in the command slots at the bottom of the screen. Use the left and right
And they got a
directional
Xenoblade
buttons to
here.
make a selection, or use the up and down directional buttons to switch to a different command line. Once you've
I mean,
chosen
it's
a skill,
MMO
press the
combat.
X
You
button to
run
confirm
through all your
selection.
skills as fast as you can.
Some skills will use up MP or action chips.
Action chips.
Your action chips refill when you attack enemies or get hit by attacks.
Now, did you see how the ATB bar was filling up in the middle of
Our
the attack
HP and
animation?
MP are shown
That
in the
didn't
upper
happen
right
in the
corner of the
original
screen.
White Knight Chronicles. That's new to White Knight
The border
Chronicles
of the
2.
screen will turn
The
red if
updated
HP gets
version
low,
here.
so keep your eyes peeled, okay?
So I imagine this game is now
If
going to
somebody's
end up being
HP drops all the way
significantly
to zero,
easier.
They will fall
Oh,
in
Leonard's
battle.
dead.
Be sure to use items like heal potions or magic like heal to keep everybody in good shape. If you'd like to know more, press the triangle button to open the main menu. Then choose Travelogue, then Help.
Yeah, let's play Monster House for the Nintendo GameCube. Yeah, skip through that. I'm done. Let me fight. It's time for me to murder. I'm Gohan Blanco, and I'm here to kill. Oh no, I didn't get the chance to use my scoliosis. Yeah, so it's unlike Final Fantasy
less
XII
it's
in that
great
you
for
actually get
Akapama.
money from killing things instead of having to get things that you can sell. Alright, time for the scoliosis combo.
Let's finish this!
Yeah! I forgot that you had to hit X. I never used combos because I always saved my action chips for something that you get a little later on.
Fresh air.
Thwack! I only took 3 damage? Actually, now I can see the benefit of having, combos. Kinda forgot all about the how did I beat this game then if I was being such a dipshit?
If I'm late, Rapachi will flay me alive. No, kill me, then flay me.
It's time to hack his... Oh, yeah. Now just imagine if the ATB bar didn't fill up entirely, like didn't start going up back at all until your animation was entirely finished. That was the game originally. I thought I landed that. Okay. I don't know, it feels like this kind of like gameplay was really popular in like this kind of like PS3 era as well. Kind of just going through all these open fields and then just killing every monster you see along the way. And I don't know, I'd honestly say I kind of preferred like how this one is handled rather than something like Tales of Exilia, where it's like, alright, every time you run into one of these 4,000 monsters, you now have to, deal with fucking, a random, just loading up a battle, instead of just kind of having it happen here.
What? That's it?
Hey, I leveled up!
You'll be away in no time.
Ow. Really hurt, Ashley. How many, yeah, look at that, 2! We can learn so much more now. Yeah, I want Dual Fang. That just sounds cool. And I'm kind of in the mood for some gay sex. Comic Fire 2019. So with a base of a blade, or a sudden lunge from the middle guard position. Let's learn Wolf's Grin. Giant Claw. Yeah, you can lift a foe when used in a combo. This is actually kind of similar to 2. You can like lift a foe and then you can slam them back down. And I didn't use combat arts for a long time because I just didn't understand why, because I had a slamming move without having a lifting move, and you can't do that. I mean, what kind of fool, am I right? There we go, that ought to be nice and fun. It's actually great, because I never got too into anything beyond sword, so I don't actually know how the rest of these moves like really play. That did like no kind of damage. Oh! Fuck! That was cool! Holy shit, he went right for the heart! I'm gonna keep doing that, that's fun. Say goodbye to your heart, fucker. Oh, I missed. I love that this gross fucking goblin is just screaming every time he uses Wolf's Grin.
Let's finish this.
Well, run through feels like more like a greatsword slap almost. Oh, I absolutely love this. Oh, I cannot wait to get even longer combos. That is going to be so fun to just be able to like slam out all these gross animations with just this little goblin screaming at the top of his lungs. It's not a particularly long game either, I think. And I didn't rush it. I took a lot of my time with it too. I think I still finished this in like 20 hours. But spoilers, the plot ends on a cliffhanger that's like halfway through, so I guess you could say the full White Knight Chronicles experience is playing 1 and 2 back to back, and I imagine that one's probably like another 20 hours. I imagine doing some level grinding to like kind of like build up all the different skills would probably be a lot of fun with this. Cause like if there's like a haste spell, oh maybe I didn't appreciate this enough when I was but a young lad. Could this truly be one of the best games I've ever played? monster blocks? It's a bee. How do bee block? Out of my way, you damn bug. Imagine, like, this guy's corpse is just in my way. Get out of my way, corpse. And I think you get fully healed every time you go to one of those relic stones or whatever the hell the save point is called. And like, I looked it up the other day, and no, unfortunately, there are no private servers for White Knight Chronicles, or White Knight Chronicles 2. So are those just like critical hits, or am I hitting like certain weak points with this? Because it feels like Fang was doing a lot more to the bug, but not so much to that. But then it did a lot this time. So I don't know, I'm probably thinking way too hard about this. And I do remember that, like, there are skills, like, later on that take, like, an obscene amount of magic. I'm talking, like, end game, like, really cool-looking skills that cost, like... I think the most pricey one is, like, 48 MP. But it has a really long wind-up time, and then the damage is big, but also, in that same time, you could have fired off the skills that have, like, 2 MP cost. And then also fired up way more in that same amount of time. So, like, all the really cool skills are kind of just pointless to use. And you can't take those particular ones online either. Wow, that is getting pricey already. Not gonna bother till it becomes very pertinent. Oh, peace out, champion of apples. Hope you had fun. Hey, I forgot to not to save. This is gonna. Yeah, how do you get to 80% and then have the last 20% take forever? Just make numbers go up properly. But I don't know, I think that's really bad balancing when there's no real reason to use the super MP heavy skills. It's like, why would I ever use God's Fire Wrath that costs 100 MP when your standard Firaga costs 12 and deals half the damage, but you know, I can use way more Firagas than I can God's Fire Wrath. I just think it's bad balancing. Would you live in a place called Parma Village? I feel like everyone would be like, haha, Parmesan.
Here we are. Welcome to Parma.
Hey, you're on time for once.
Yuli!
Have you been there, Leonard?
Nice delivery.
Oh, you must be the new guy. Rapachi told me you were
She's not even looking at me.
Glad you could make it.
I get it.
The wine's all set to go. Follow me.
Didn't think we'd run into Yuli.
Is he making fun of me? I don't know what that means. What the hell's a Papador? Why does everyone just have stupid names? No one's name's Signy. Or Signe. Am I? That would make sense. But we need better weapons. I want a great sword that can really murder. Alright, Ortegas. Sell me a thing. You don't have longswords on hand. This wooden shield would help though, but I also I don't feel like I can't equip longswords with, or shields with longswords because I was like dual wielding. Okay. What about enhance? Can I not enhance it because I'm wielding it? Oh no, there it is. I I don't have any chromium. Awesome. I guess we just can't do it yet. That's valid. It would be kind of weird just to be able to upgrade something, like, significantly like this early on. This thing is,
You must be kidding.
Don't let
it
us
looked
look
like I ate a
for you.
lemon
He's
constantly.
a big old pussycat. Now where?
Why is everyone in this game so busty?
Rouse said he'd be here.
Who?
Your driver. Rouse is the only one who can get this fella to pull the Wayne. It won't move a step, not without Rouse's say-so. Sit tight.
You could, like,
I'll
put
see
your
if I can
whole
find
hand
him.
up the thing's nostril and, like, fondle its brains. I
But
wouldn't be able to
Yuli!
tell. But I feel like ground beef, Bianga.
Who's Rouse?
What do you have to say? This is kind of a disgusting creature, actually. I don't know, something about just... I don't know. I don't think I like that. Can I go inside these houses? Of course not. I can go inside this house. This is the weapon shop. Whomst? I don't know about that. Is this another weapon shop? Oh no, the Adventurers Guild. I think this is like the online stuff. So guess what? We can't do that yet.
I'm so glad we hurried out.
See, I really wish this game came out on the PC, because I feel like the modding scene for this could be fierce. But I also feel like PC gaming hadn't necessarily... I feel like it was right on the cusp, but I still feel like by 2009 it wasn't there yet. Is it? Yeah, we know Sinye. She was right over there. What am I caught on? Damn it, Veronica. Gamers rise up. The horse stables. These all horses? Can we really count these as horses? Well, why do we have that kind of beast over there, but then we just have standard horses? Daddy, let me ride the horse.
I think it likes you.
Fortunately, this really ornate treasure chest is here with a mana potion in it. This guy, Delvadoth looks like he's straight out of Final Fantasy XIV. Level 5 does... Oh, that's a lot of wine. That better not be our wine.
Aha! Rouse, you oaf.
Oh, dear me, did I doze off again? Oh.
This is where you were hiding? I told you not to be late.
I'm kind of liking this Yuli chick.
Please don't be mad, Miss Yuli. I am so sorry.
She could pick me up by the scruff and tell me to, get my shit together. Yeah, I don't get it. Why have that, like, fantastical beast and then just have a standard
now you're all
horse?
set.
Boy, it's starting to get dark. We better haul cask.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, Leonard. Like I mentioned before, Rouse here will be driving the Beast Wayne.
Hello. Happy to assist, Chief. By the way, if I happen to doze off again, kindly wake me up before this beastie remembers I forgot to feed it breakfast and turns me into a late lunch.
Yeah, our abomination just gets to sit there
kinda
while
weird,
Leonard
but he
handles the
gets the
rest of
job
the
done.
plot. I don't know why they
Off we
bothered
go.
giving you an avatar for the,
You're coming too?
For the plot.
Well, yeah. I wouldn't miss this party for the world. What? You don't want the extra help?
That's also why I feel like I haven't started Xenoblade
We're late
X
as it
yet,
is.
because it's like, I don't know, I don't want my guy just sitting there, like, not doing anything in the plot. Cool, now we've got Yuli on the squood. I think I make her a mage because I'm a sexist pig. And women are just mages. Well, because it always feels like the woman is always like the spellcaster in the group. There's very few things where like a woman's like a berserker or something. It's why I like it's why I like Fire Emblem in general a lot, because they don't hold back on letting the women kill just as hard as the dudes.
It's getting dark. Nighttime brings out the really nasty monsters. We better keep our eyes open.
I like that their default character
Hey,
or
Leonard,
their
have you
avatar
been using
character in the
combos?
left over there is some
guess I
handsome
forgot to
blonde
explain
dude, and
those.
we just have this monstrosity.
You can chain together multiple skills to create more powerful attacks, called combos. Open Combat Setup, then choose Edit Commands.
Can I skip
Move
this? Aha, I can. I
over
feel
to
like
the
I shouldn't
Combos
though, just
tab
in case.
and choose Create a Combo. The skills you can chain together show up brighter than the others.
Aha.
If you raise the value of any attribute in the combo to 10 or above, you'll be able to perform an extra attack.
Why would I?
Combos use a lot of action chips, but they also deal a ton of damage. Try different combinations and cook up your own signature combo.
Yeah, see that really awkward jump and spike? It's you see, Xenoblade 2 ripped this off.
What a gorgeous sunset.
The perfect sky.
I don't
for
remember if we
adventure.
have to just sit here and let this thing, like, follow us. Also, by the way, even when you pause, the game's still going in the background. Love games that do that. Does she default to longsword? Or, no, she can't learn longsword at all. What is this that you can't learn? Well, let's give a fireball. And then bonfire, which I think is like... If this is Agi, this is Miragi. And if this is, Bufu, I think Glacial Horn is... Yeah, that's Mabufu. Mabufu, these nuts, am I right, kids? Let's just equip her as a spellcaster. She can, yeah, she gets the Oaken Staff. Perf! I think I make Eldor an archer. And that's not for a little bit.
Do not forget about me.
I can't remember if we have to wait or not. Screw it. What's the worst that happens? All of our wine gets destroyed and we get fired and probably shot. I don't know, I feel like if we don't deliver the wine, like, the king will, like, execute us, right?
I hope we make it.
Do not forget about me.
Like, if we fail to deliver, like, the king's, like, commission, like, that's treason, right? We'd be removed. Yeah, run through kind of sucks. And then Fang feels like it's a Monster Hunter move. I kind of like it a lot. How the hell did you miss? I really love our Farquaad Goblin just coming up with this sword bigger than him. This is truly the most RPG trope. Action chips. I fucked it up. Yuli will not be performing CBT on us, Brad. Because she doesn't have the CBT spell yet. damn spell already.
Nicely done!
Coast Walnut. I guess keeping up with us probably isn't the big concern, and since we're just gonna be sitting here fighting everything we see because we're a bunch of angry old men. Hey, Rab! My character's name is Gohan Blanco. And he's also hideous. I figured you would enjoy Gohan Blanco.
That's the end of that.
Doggo, are you into the cock and ball torture? You're better than that. Don't let someone cock and torture your balls. It's rather fun to just mash X, spam the chat. I wonder if that would like come up for like all the people online. Oh, see, Doggo, I don't like that. Well, I just don't get cock and ball torture as a fetish in general. Like, I get pain, but like, there's sexy pain and then there's getting kicked in the balls pain, and those two do not have any correlation.
Do not forget about me.
But I guess that's just my opinion. Someone who's someone who's not a CBT enthusiast, I just don't quite get it. I love that battle song restarts every time. Yuli is now Yule 3.
My eyes shut.
Alright, Doggo, that is was quite enough out of you, my good sir. Though I do like when we can chain a bunch of these fights, because it usually means you get a bunch of experience. Cool. I wonder, we're still level 3, but I want to change the, I want to change my, combo. I'm gonna create a new combo. It's gonna have Dual Fang and Fang. We're gonna call it, well, you know exactly what we're gonna call it with a bunch of teeth. Alright, so we've got Vor. We're gonna replace Scoliosis with Vor. What, do you like my man, Rab? Do you like Gohan Blanco? Let's see if I can, it's usually the best way to do it is kind of just like to jam yourself up against the wall to force the camera down into his face. You really can't, though. Not with this camera. He's too short is the thing. We've made our little Kremlin too short. Could it be a boss battle? Could it be a base bottle? Bass bottle?
Wait. Something's wrong.
What is it?
I can feel a gremlin following us.
What's wrong, Chief?
You don't hear that?
Hmm?
The birds. Oh, fuck.
Damn it. It must have smelled the wine.
Oh no! What do we do, Chief?
We fight.
Yeah.
My little guy is way too eager to fight when he looks like that. Oh, here we go, buckos. It's time. Alright, time for the Vor combo. I fucked up Vor. Hold on, I gotta keep going with this Vor. Oh my god, look at him go.
All the luck.
I keep fucking up Vor. There we go. Vor has officially worked. Oh shit. Guys, we did it. We pissed him off. Look at him go. His little dopey run. He's so happy. Oh, Troll Ready's Meteor Hammer, huh? Oh, fuck. Go on. Gohan Blanco is KO'd.
Sorry, big fella. No time for you.
Wait, you can't heal him? That's a rip. Yeah, he sure is looking like Yuli can cast heal on him, but why can't I?
I could take you with my eyes shut.
I can't believe it. Gohan's... all Gohan can do is job.
Hang in there, Miss Yuli.
I should heal myself. Fortunately, Leonard just kind of, Donald Ducked me. Alright, let's get Borgon. It looks like doing it in a combo doesn't take the MP, which is nice. Oh, Gohan Blanco was KO'd again. It's okay, we did it.
Well, we survived, and it looks like the wine is okay too.
I got hit by a meteor hammer. How did it not
Nice
break?
going, Chief. I thought I'd nap my last nap for sure.
Nah, the three of us can handle
Nah.
one little troll. It's Rapachi I'm scared of. Let's move.
Right.
Gohan Blanco snaps out of it and gained 0 HP. Ain't that a sight for sore eyes? I want to learn skills. Now that I have it, I want to take advantage of it. More elemental magic. I don't want to learn. Mostly just, I want to have, like... Yeah, see, because we can get heal. But then I feel like we have to learn more of these in order to do that. And I feel like I'd rather work on my longsword for now. So we can get Grinder, Beast Claw, and Giant Claw. What does this mean? An uppercut and a wrenching move. I like wrenching. That one sounds cooler. Void Strike. A long-range vacuum attack. I need that in my life. Let's set that one up immediately. No, that's not what I meant to do. Let's get rid of Run Through them. And then... I'm really never using Wolf's Grin, am I? You go to the liquor store, and just this fucking gremlin comes up to you with a sword bigger than he is and goes, yeah. He goes, and then you die. Holy shit, dude! Alright, hold on. I want to try this long range attack. Oh god, yes. Did he just yell fuck off? Did I just hear Leonard go fuck off? Imagine, you're just minding your own business walking through a field with your significant other, and then this fucking abomination uses Blade Beam on you and inflicts critical damage.
Do not forget about me!
Rapacious Vagrant. First of all, I don't want to know how beefy Gohan Blanco is if he's lifting this greatsword with one of his scrawny fingers.
Thanks for your help, guys.
What's one troll?
We designed that troll stomach is not for you, Chief.
Hold up, did Standard Fang do more than Double Fang? I guess critical hit. I'm assuming that's what the orange means. Guess what, kids? I don't remember a lot of this. I am getting such a huge kick out of just seeing this Twilight abomination running through the field with his sword.
Almost there.
Cool. We made it, kids. Let's save again. Am I getting that MP back at all? Yeah, I guess it just comes back when you're walking through the field, but I know you get fully healed at these relic stones, or whatever the hell they're called. Logic stones. What the Logic stone? Get the hell out of here with that. This guy's just Goten. If Goten had Progeria, this is what it would be. Or Kid Trunks with Tapion's sword. If Kid Trunks had Progeria and Tapion still gave him the sword, this is what would happen. Because, look, the hair is kind of like Future Trunks, like, when he got that one... Yeah, it's kind of like Future Trunks after he got out of the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. This was a nice lavender. And you see, the thing is, now I want to change it, but if I change it, I have to spend 5 real... No, I have to look that up. Is it $5 or $10? Like, it's an obscene amount of money to change your character in this game. And I'm not talking about, like, gold dollars. I'm talking real United States currency to change how your character looks in this game. White Knight... I misspelled Knight. White Knight Chronicles, Avatar, change. Yeah, it's 5 real dollars. It's 5 money dollars. But you can't change the name or gender either, so it's not even a full,
Do not forget about me!
Wow. Wait, is it $5 or $6? Because now I'm seeing $5.99. Oh, and it's a one-time use. It's not like you $5 and you can do it whenever you want. Holy crap. What awful DLC.
Do not forget about me!
That's crazy. One cosmetic change. And I remember thinking that was ridiculous back in the day, but back then I thought downloading a full game was weird too. But $5 just so I could change this guy's hair to lavender so I could give Future Trunks Progeria would not be worth it. But the thing is, I don't even think you can do it anymore. I think all the DLC for this game is dead too. And it's not like I can go into the PSN and check right now, or I'd have to totally reload the game, and I don't want to do that.
Oh man, it's way past dark. I told Rapachi we'd be back before sunset. I am dead. Ugh.
Well, moaning about it isn't going to speed us up.
My sincerest apologies, Chief.
No, after the stream is over, I'm gonna check the PSN. Like, we're gonna,
Are you tired?
after we finish it
almost
up,
there,
we're gonna
buddy.
go to the PlayStation Store and see if we can still buy it. I'm not going to buy it, but, like, I heard you can't even buy it anymore, and I have to check. Unless someone else has their PS3 up right now. They don't even show your MC doing it. Wow. Yeah, no, that is like one of the worst cases of nickel and diming I've seen. I wonder how many people actually bought it, though. Or I wonder if we can check online while this cutscene's
Something's going
going.
on.
Oh, I just love festivities.
Wonders of plenty and sights unlike any. Sorry, folks. The castle delivery comes first.
I guess I could just, PS in, maybe. Yeah, I can't find it
Who are you,
online,
then?
so I'm not even sure if you can buy it
Rapachi
anymore.
wine, sir.
Which
We're
really
here
for
to
the
deliver
best.
tonight's wine.
All right, we've been expecting you, though you were supposed to be here hours ago.
Where the hell have you been? Merchants shouldn't keep the castle waiting.
Well, you see, we were attacked by a monster on the way to the warehouse and...
Stuff the excuses and get that wine inside now.
Yes, sir. We at Rapachi Wines look forward to serving you again.
She looked like a sex doll in that cutscene.
Jerks. Have a heart. Sure, I'll serve them again. If it's a boot in the face.
Oh, please, Yuli.
Good evening, ma'am. Here's your wine order.
Thank you, lad. This will do fine.
Right. We'll be off then.
Oh, we're not even gonna unload it? We're just gonna make this poor lady do it herself? I'm going to fuck the
Whoa,
wine.
What are you doing? You can't go in there.
What's wrong with one quick peek?
Oh dear, Miss Yuli, Chief.
I'm just gonna ignore Gohan Blanco?
Oh, what am I, luggage?
Yeah, I don't think your avatar ever gets mentioned after this point in the game. Like, he's always there, but, like, I don't think anyone points to him and acknowledges him after this. I think they might in 2, because... I'll explain later, but there's something special only Leonard gets that,
Cool.
no one else gets, but then everyone can get in the next game, so I think at that point they have to acknowledge your avatar. What's good, Cammy? I don't know, medieval times must have been so fucking boring if this was people's idea of a good time. Like, it's like a once-in-a-lifetime event that you could go to and be like, wow, I went to the ball and it was lit and I'll remember it forever. It's like, you don't have, like, balls in your mouth, you know? This fucking hobgoblin just sneaking behind these guys. And then how boring it must be for a king just to watch other people have fun. Monarchy was stupid. Still is, but it's like a tourist thing now. Got the Shining Twins in the back.
Hey, that's her, the princess.
Whoa, this is my end to the kingdom. These lines are like, blah. Oh, Rapachi. wow, it was truly meant to be. Give me your eyes, Sasuke. Oh, there's a butterfly. There was an insect on you. It's flying right at the camera. This will look great on your Sony 3D TV that was all the rage in 2011.
Leonard, what you doing? It's rude to stare at royalty, you know.
Oh, Yuli's jealous. We'll just have to pawn Yuli off to Gohan Blanco. That'll be our new ship. Can I get some fan art of Yuli giving Gohan Blanco a kiss? Or Gohan Blanco trying to get a kiss and Yuli looking really disturbed? Or the other way around, really, because the other one sounds... Well, no, they're both kind of rapey, but...
Time to blow them away.
Oh, dear.
Enough of this charade. It's showtime!
Terrorism. Why wait till now? You could probably get way closer to the castle and probably have more of an effect like this. I am digging that design. That's pretty metal. I mean, yeah, if you want to draw that fan art, go ahead. I'll pay to see Yuli giving Gohan Blanco a good old beach. Oh, hey, old man. Better sheath my sword. It's not like I'm gonna need it. Yeah, I made this guy a bow user last time just because I wanted everyone to kind of cover one base.
My noble friends.
Wait, the villain guy is voiced by Master Shake? Holy shit!
Special day
I can barely hear
daughter.
the audio, that's why I'm saying.
How proud the late queen would be.
Because I have the
It has been 10 years
headphones on.
Since my beloved wife was lost to me. Today, the daughter she gave me, my dearest Cisna, celebrates her 18th birthday.
She's ready
The
to be
kindness you
piped.
have shown her has made this day possible. For that you have my deepest gratitude. Please enjoy the evening's festivities. Glory to Ballandor!
Glory to Ballandor!
Awkward reading. I don't know, I guess any sort of physical touch must have been pretty scintillating in these days. Were they all socially
That's
repressed
weird.
in these eras?
Doesn't she look kind of sad to you?
You think so?
Well, Dad thinks reminded me Mom got
No.
shanked.
They say she hasn't spoken for 10 whole years.
Yuli, did you get
Not
food?
since the queen was killed. You know, when
We're not
Fire
dressed for
attacked
this.
the
We could be,
castle.
like, people can tell, like, we're, like, not, we don't belong here.
Cisna saw that?
Hey, it's Dragon Quest II, intro. King Moonbrook has been sacked.
Your Grace, a message.
Argon's forces.
This is a celebration. What the devil is it?
The town. A terrible monster has attacked, killing...
A monster?
Oh fuck, there he is. Look at him go. That's a very S&T. No, actually, that's more of a Final Fantasy design. Volcanian Destroyer, huh?
What's this?
Volcanian Destroyer, huh? I think Game Freak did a fine enough job of destroying Volcania.
Hey, what the? What's going on?
She doesn't even get to enjoy her cake.
No way. A monster? How did that get inside the castle?
Yeah, where is Gohan Blanco? I wonder if he's just so short that the camera can't pick him up. I wonder if they just had it because they assumed he'd make a tall guy. And the camera angle set low enough to just kind of have him in the background. They didn't assume that we'd make the shortest dude possible. I literally can't tell who we should be rooting for here. Oh, good thing there's no blood. This really just looks like someone doing like a high school play.
Your king and castle need you!
Talking to me? Oh fuck. Don't really know why we needed a loading screen for that, but...
Hurry, quickly! Huh?
Uh-oh. The Death Knight.
How did you...
This is also a very Final Fantasy design. Lady, what are you doing?
Father, please don't die.
I'm glad that whole no talking thing never really amounted to much.
At last, I hear your voice again. How I have missed the sound of it.
It sounds deeper, probably because you've gone through all of puberty since you've last done it.
Go. You must, my beautiful daughter.
No, I won't leave you. I don't want to be alone. Please, Father, no. No!
She screamed. Oh shit. It was just a PNG they tilted.
Princess, this way.
What are you doing? Nice purple cape, by the way.
Come on. We have to go or they'll kill you.
My father!
Daddy!
Quick, this way. What?
Oh, but how did you do that? He was walking up the stairs!
Your Excellency, Archduke de Lemme.
Oh, bye, Squidward.
God, I can't believe it.
Yeah, where the fuck is Gohan Blanco?
Damn. This was a mistake. Our peace just died with him.
Your Grace, Sir Cyrus, the king!
What about him?
Yeah, and I took this so seriously when I first played this. How old was I? I just turned 15 when I first played this.
Come on. I won't let them get you. Not you.
You touched a butterfly on my head once. I love you.
I'm Leonard.
Why did you...
Well... It's just... I care about you, you know? I mean... We all do. Care about you, I mean.
Oh yeah, Gohan's getting that beach.
Loves and needs you.
I'm so proud of. Oh fuck. Well, we're still dealing with this guy, huh?
Are you survivors? This way, to the cellars.
Let's go.
Well, you're really just taking every opportunity to get a handful of this girl, aren't you?
Leonard? Where are you?
Where is Gohan? There he is, our boy! Oh my god, Yuli and Gohan really were hanging out. Yuli was smoking a stick! Look at that, you see the woman sat there and almost got killed because she's a scared woman in a JRPG. See, this game is really progressive. Well, Gohan's got the afterglow going on, so, like, he can't, he's got no clue what's going on. Our guy!
Not this way.
Oh, I remember this is,
You don't have a choice.
This is about the time you'll get one of the first trophies that you're likely to get in this game. I didn't get another trophy until the very end of the game. I remember this staircase is where I got the first kill 100 enemies trophy. Oh shit, I have to... Yeah, shit, I have to actually make sure Leonard's good. He's gotta, like, learn skills now. I guess that's why we can't just ignore him. Backslash! Steel swirl, huh? Sky SWAT! Yeah, and Downfall is the one that, like, yeah, we gotta throw all these into a combo. Though I do gotta level up again if I want to be able to use it. Let's see. Go for Helm Buster. Wind up thrust. Actually, let's get Steel Swirl and Sky SWAT going. But then let's also make those into a combo. Excuse me. And we're gonna call this one the... We're gonna call this one the Xenoblade. Call this one the Xenoblade 2. And we'll set that where thrust is, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just absolutely not taking this game seriously is the thing. Right now, at the very least. Now see, imagine how much harder this is when just, like, attack. Okay, now is when the ATB bar would start charging back up. It's so much better when, you know, the game's actually, letting you play it more.
I'll make it.
Hey, Cisna, you wanna heal me? We should save. I do remember this is one of the only times in the game that I ever thought I was going to die. I'm glad to see Leonard's got them tea towels, since all Xenoblade 2 is going for it. I'm dead serious when I say I want to see some Yuli and Gohan Blanco fanfic now. Or some fan art of the two of them. Doesn't gotta be good, it's just gotta be. We get a heal potion. Because I remember, I think items are a little... They're either obtuse to use in this game, or I'm just stupid, because I remember having to use a heal potion to not die, and I almost died, because using the heal potion was a little difficult for me. That looked glorious. Who's ready for some of that DMC Devil May Cry combat? Yeah! thought Yulia, or Cisna, was one of the enemies. You get a reference for Gohan Blanco. Did someone screen capped that, right? Someone had to have screen capped the initial bit of it. Well, it is nuts that we were just doing way more damage as Gohan Blanco.
What? That's it?
That unfortunate man was truly the meatiest of murderers.
Let's do this.
I wish I had like an AoE hitting skill.
This is nothing.
Yeah, you figured that one would have been right. Nope. Ooh, charge? I think the charge rings you can use to like get a little more like AP or AC, some astral chain, a little Animal Crossing.
Sorry, pal.
What happened up to this point? Standard medieval stuff. Peace negotiations did not go so well, because it turns out there were some terrorists mixed in with the dudes, and our guy got caught up in an ancient love affair. Of this girl that he saw once when he was like 4. He's like, well, no, that's fate. This is the woman I've got to mate. Peace out, Duggo. Hope you had fun.
Princess, this way. There are more? Come on, at least try.
At least try. Look, it's a JRPG. We're just sitting there hitting each other. Oh yeah, Leonard is absolutely, like, he has no qualms about just ruining these people. Yeah, he laughed! Like, Leonard's a psycho. Alright, that gave us more to work with, so maybe we can learn, see if we can get a real Xenoblade combo going. Don't we have to learn that, Sword Master skill, though? Yeah, the 3-hit combo. Darn it. Well, we gotta learn it anyway. At least we can make Xenoblade 2 longer now. Which is not a statement that, not a statement that needed to be said. Alright, so we're gonna create a combo. I'd say, let's see, let's get Wind Up Thrust, Steel Swirl, and then Sky Swat. And this one, we have to go beyond Xenoblade 2. This one's gonna be... I'm gonna misspell it because there's not enough room. This one's gonna be the Xeno Burrito. Alright, so gone are the days of Xenoblade 2. We're moving on to the Xeno Burrito. What I would go back and get one more level just so we can get that going, but I don't know. I'm also probably taking this a little too seriously. Because we're about to get something very interesting for Leonard. That's going to make him just the straight up best character, and part of the reason why I kind of just ignored every other character. But, like I said, we'll worry about that when it becomes pertinent.
Never mind. Keep going.
Huh? Okay.
gold do we have, actually? We have a lot of money. Though we gotta keep a lot of characters outfitted. I forget how many characters we get. I think it's like 6. But I can't remember the 5th then.
What's this?
Because I know there's gotta be someone in between Elmdor and Caesar.
It's the treasure vault.
But I don't remember. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Company.
Oh fuck, here he comes! Oh damn, she's nursing! Oh no, her face is turned the wrong way. I'm really glad that we can feel embarrassed about this when we have this killer demon. But it's gone, I guess.
What's that?
Oh my god, it's the Berserker armor.
17 years ago, after the cataclysm. No one knows where it came from.
But it must have been for
But
a
our
really
scholars
tall
think
dude.
It was made by the ancients.
Those ancients must have been pretty tall.
God damn it. You stole my joke.
That is an Incorruptus.
What?
A weapon of war crafted by an ancient race. 'Tis an awesome, cursed power.
A weapon?
The castle's raiders are after this. They seek a holy relic known as the Ark, the key to the Incorruptus' power.
Fortunately, we kept it right next to the Incorruptus.
It's back!
Wonderful.
Damn it!
What are you doing?
Fighting! You said it was a weapon, right? Well, now seems like a damn good time to use it.
Huh. Whoa, you swore!
Fool! Stay away from it if you want to live. Only the worthy are permitted to touch that.
Maybe so. But if I don't, we're all dead anyway.
You mustn't!
Oh fuck, I'm dying!
Where am I? What happened?
O ye who once wield my power.
Who's there?
Dope. Aurora Borealis!
Draw thy blade. Now is the time to prove thyself worthy.
Hey, just hold on!
Alright, Xeno Burrito, baby. Yeah, this is the one I almost died because I didn't know how to use a healing potion. But I have the healing spell, so I don't know why I don't just use it. Oh, probably because I still almost died. Oh, I'm KO'd. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. I guess I gotta be like on with the healing.
Hey, worthy of what?
Okay, that was easy. No, remember this is the only fight I was ever worried about losing in this entire game.
Before my blade, thou art worthy of a pact, my master.
You use Xeno Burrito. Thank God.
All my power I bequeath.
So I guess I got worried about losing there too. My HP was flashing red.
He's alive? I don't believe it. Could he really be one of the worthy?
Well, thank God this nobody kid was here.
Oh, Weisel. White warrior, wielder of the ancient sword.
You're ready to hear that a lot in this game. Oh, well, he's dead. Never mind. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, this is not going well. Rep sent it over Twitter. I'm very curious. Oh, no, he's fine.
Grant me your power.
It's beautiful, Rep. Ready for this becoming a mecha? I love that you use Bernadetta, by the way. Except that shot's actually kind of fierce, not gonna lie.
This is unexpected indeed.
Sir Cyrus, look!
It can't be. Impossible. Why is it moving?
Is that you?
Why would you assume that? I do love the audio choices here.
Where's this streak coming from?
Oh yeah, Mr. Pirate Demos. And see, this is what I'm talking about by, like, you get, like, these super, like, end-game powerful skills that cost, like, 48,000 MP. And, like, there's, like, nothing, like, just standard slashes are coming out way faster, costing no MP. Because when we get the option to use this in the field later on, when you run out of MP, that's when you run out of, like, when you run out of MP, you turn back into standard Leonard. So why are you going to waste all your MP doing shitty attacks when you can just use the standard slash, deal a shitload of damage, and then keep fucking things up? By the way, it costs 7 action chips to become a White Knight later in the field.
Fighting's too risky here. Change of plan.
Oh, fuck.
Is that? Now we can finish this. Time to die, beast.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a thing you can do.
We can fight all we want here. I'm not done with you.
See, look at how hard thrust hits. Oh yeah, eat it. Yeah, plus with the changes in how White Knight Chronicles 2 is handling it, it means that we can just keep spamming thrust. Like, it's even more broken in this game. I actually wonder if Slash might be faster then. Let's see. No, but thrust is doing way more damage. I need to heal. Well, actually, no, I need a turn break. Oh, no, that worked. talk to the hands, sister. Yeah, but mecha anime makes everything better, so... I don't know, how many times do I have to shove this radiant sword into this thing's brain matter before it stops moving? White Knight ain't shit if I'm still hitting for 15 damage.
Leonard.
Yeah. Oh, I can fight again. Oh, I need to heal. Oh, fuck, I didn't heal up. Thank God, we're still in this. Okay, I'm not as in this as I want to be. Oh, I'm out of turn breaks. Oh, fuck. Homeboy needs to heal. Homeboy, let me heal. Alright, we're back in the murdering game. Thrusting in it goes. Look, viewers, this is all sex is. You turn into a huge mecha, and you just keep relentlessly thrusting until your significant other stops spitting her fire out. Spitting their fire out. His, her, their, whatever your paramour's gender is, just keep thrusting into them until they stop moving. That's all the sex advice I can give you. Keep up the DPS on your significant other, and sex will be pleasurable for the both of you. Yeah, where is Gohan Blanco?
The lad did it.
Sex achieved. Gohan Blanco's still like getting the like shocks of his of Yuli rocking his world.
Where did I?
Really? You just screamed now? Oh, well, she's dead. Oh, no, she's good. No, it's still damage per second.
Color me surprised. Who would have thought a mere child could control the night?
That is Master Shake, isn't it?
Our plans.
I would call this much more than a...
He's not bad, I'll admit. But so what if he got the Ark? We can sort that out in due course.
Someone screen cap that, please!
Indeed, time has proven there can be no peace without wise leadership. With their rulers dead, these two nations are bound to pick up arms once again to return to their pointless war.
Yes, the world we seek is close.
Holy shit!
Princess! Leonard! Sister!
Oh, moving on to first names now. Things are getting serious. Oh, this is gonna be a fun series.
On that day, souls once parted came together again. It seemed like mere coincidence. But softly, sadly, the wheels of a cruel destiny had already begun to turn.
I mean, would you fight back if the Death Knight was holding onto your hand? What are you gonna do? Just get shanked faster? Wow, they're still gonna keep the White Knight Chronicles 2 name, huh? definitely still... Is this still the same song? Ah, fuck, I'm gonna get hit with copyright, aren't I? Oh yeah, her. Forgot about her. Yeah, I don't know if this is the same song from the first game's intro. I remember that one being an instrumental. No, it's the same song. Never mind. I'm just remembering correctly. It's the Nutshack. Crispin Freeman? Yeah, 2 nights, 6 party members. I wonder who's gonna get the next one, huh? Let's say, you can't make this look epic. Like, you know it's... I don't know, this is the same kind of schlock that, like, seasonal anime watchers get hyped over every single time. Like, you could show this exact thing, but, like, a little more cartoony, and, like, some 17-year-old who hates women is gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be the greatest thing ever. I hope Gohan Blanco gets the night. Spoiler alert, he doesn't.
Sir Cyrus, I share your pain, but we must accept this. Sadly,
because that is just straight up a
the only
seasonal
ones who
anime
can hold
opening.
This kingdom together. Think of Ballandor.
Sarvain, you do not share my pain. The king was like a father to me. He cared for me since I was a child. There is no Ballandor without King Valtos.
Ours is not the only leader lost. Do not forget, sir, that Archduke Dalam of Faria is also dead. It is very likely that Faria will hold.
I don't know, I told you why
Ballandor
I hated
accountable for
seasonal
the
anime so
Archduke's
much.
murder.
It's because fucking Adblock doesn't work
Presumably,
on Crunchyroll
the
anymore, so the
governing
last time I
council
tried to
is still
rewatch a
dominated
My
by
Hero
the war
Academia
faction.
episode,
We
it
must
just
prepare the
blasted
city
me with
for an
like
almost
11
certain
like
invasion.
15-second ads for seasonal anime, and they
Though
all
it
look
pains
really
me
shitty
greatly
when you
to
don't give
say
them
it.
any context.
We have no
Like, it even
time
made One
for
Piece and
grief.
MHA and JoJo look
For
really
now,
boring
we have
and
two
generic.
priorities.
Because turns out there's
Rescue
not enough
Princess
time. Like, don't
Cisna
just
and
blast
restore
me
the
with
kingdom.
11 of these.
Put your
Give me like
sadness
2 or
aside
3
and
really
remember,
good ones. Or don't fucking make
Your
Adblock
duty
not
as
work.
captain of the castle guard comes before your personal emotions. As for the boy, Leonard, if I'm not mistaken, you hold the Knight's Ark and know how to control its power. That means you have made a pact with the Knight.
You mean it?
Me? A pact?
What? Yeah.
It is said that the Knight is a weapon of war, crafted long, long ago by our predecessors, the Ancients. In their writings, they referred to it as the
Our
Incorruptus.
ancestors, the older people.
When the Great Cataclysm 17 years ago opened the ground, long-buried ruins were uncovered. Among them was the temple in which the Knight was found. We recovered it and brought it here to the treasure vault. The king's scholars and scientists spent years studying the artifact, but for all their poking and prodding, they were never able to unlock its secrets.
But this wine cellar,
What
fortunately.
we learned was that only people the Knight deems worthy have the right to wield its power.
How did you learn that? Who died?
These are the Knight's pact makers. The ancient books would tell us no more than that.
Sarvain, he's just a boy.
Hey, don't ask me how I unlocked it. I just did.
Then the Knight has chosen you, lad, and there must be a reason. But that is a question for a later time, I'm afraid. right now I have a far more important task to set before you.
Where's
You
Gohan
must hurry
Blanco?
after the princess at once, and use the knight's power to rescue her from her captors.
Are you mad?
Just a darn minute. Leonard isn't part of the royal army. Why send him?
I wonder if it's because he can become a 50-foot
Circumstances
death knight.
demand it. The villains who attacked us are part of a group who worship the ancients. We call them the Magi, because it is ancient magic they use to summon forth their vicious beasts. They are powerful, but not powerful enough to stand against your knight.
So what? Solve your own problems.
Pardon?
Yuli, it's okay. I'll do it.
What? But...
She needs me.
You got a chronic
If I
issue
can
of
help,
the camera not showing
I
the
want
characters
to.
properly.
I am glad.
Like, I feel like
Your
Gohan is
kingdom
supposed to
will be
be in
grateful.
this shot, but there he is.
Then it's settled, is it? We'd best hurry. The longer we tarry here, the further away they'll get.
And you are?
The name's Aldor. Just a humble traveler. I can swing a sword and cast the odd spell or two. I'd wager I can be of help. Surely you weren't gonna send him alone.
Ooh, stare down.
Then allow me to join you.
No, impossible. Your place is in the capital. I will need you and your men to help control the populace. People are
This camera
frightened.
angle, just a panning
With
shot of
both
an
the
empty
king and
castle.
princess gone,
This is just
you
cheaper to
must
do
be
that
there
than
to
to animate lip
reassure them.
flaps.
And leave it to strangers to decide the princess's fate?
Whatever must be done. War with the Magi began the moment they beset the castle. Sir Cyrus, we must prepare to defend the realm.
Sarvain!
Yeah, the suit is just like if Sean Bean
Very
was
well.
younger.
We leave on the morrow.
The Avatar as a
Tonight,
character in the
rest
story,
in
oh, his
town.
role's done. At least in the first, he might have more of a role in the second game, but as far as the first thing, his literal role in the story is just so you can start getting some EXP to be fine for the online stuff, because that you can only use your Avatar online. Other than that, he's just sitting there, occasionally showing up. I don't think he's ever referenced to, like, even, like, I don't think anyone, like, so much as nods at him. He's just, like, a hanger-on for the rest of the plot. No, it's the second game which has the first game on disc, but the second game improves the first game that's on the disc by having the ATB bar start charging the second you input your command instead of when your animation is
I
finished.
sent out one of these bigelows to follow the princess. As we journey, will keep us informed of exactly where she is. Always.
The bird will find the princess for us?
2 birds, Leonard. A pair of bigelows can communicate
Pair of Bruce
speech and
Bigelow,
images
European
over long
gigolo.
distances.
That's some trick.
Deuce Bigelow.
It appears that the princess has been taken east toward the Norgia tunnels. We must follow
I
her
remember the
there.
Norgia tunnels.
But first we should avail ourselves of the town's shops and prepare for the journey. It's going to be a long one.
What is wrong with Leonard in the background there?
Sorry, Rapachi. I'll come home as soon as I can.
Yeah, good point. I want to, what do you got, Rama? Okay, you've got nothing. I want to go to the weapon shop and get my boy a better greatsword. Yep, Gohan Blanco just sits here for the rest of the game as a background character, looking either ugly, or if you're like me, and made him look really generically edgy cool, he just sits there moping in the background the entire game. Point being, he ruins every shot he's in, or your Avatar ruins every shot they're in, because it's like, why? A what? Oh, he took pictures of his grundle. Oh yeah, GeoNet. Yeah, this is the online portion of the game that no longer exists. I think you can still create a hometown, because, like, there are things you can do with it offline, but, like, you won't be able to visit anyone else's. You're not going to be able to show this off to anyone unless you're streaming it like I am. Oh, that's a Papador. Yeah, let's switch on over to,
The Bigelows should serve us well.
I forget how I switch characters now. I wonder if I'll get in trouble if I write something inappropriate. Or if it'll get censored. Hold up, that'd be really inappropriate. Heh. Gohan Blanco says penis. So Gohan Blanco is just sitting there in the background like, penis. Alright, how do I change my damn character again? Alright, R2, isn't it? Select. Alright, select. Now it's time for our midget to take a crystal camera shot. What in the goddamn hell is this? It's inverted controls. I can't move forward at all. And I can't even... Can I take a selfie with it? I can. No, that needs to be better. There, yes, I got it! Alright, can we look through these now? View photos. Lock. Alright, now how do I get this off my PS3 and onto my Twitter?
Please, Cisna.
Cool.
Be safe.
Alright, let's go talk to, the Pupitar's shop or whatever it was. Because I want a better greatsword. I thought his name was like Vanessa, and I'm like, ugh. That's like a character like that you would see in like a special about like learning about like blood cells and whatnot. It's like, hi, I'm Vanessa, and I'm gonna teach you how to fucking drink water to make sure your veins can pump blood right. Or something like that. Georama! Oh, only 1,000 Gilder, huh? Sure. It's actually entirely useless now, but...
Bigelows must be useful, huh?
Welcome to the world, Leonard.
What a curious lad.
Alright, let's go to some Georama. Don't quite know how to do that. Yeah, let's go to GeoNet Online Services. Online status. Online. Comment. Leave a note that tells other players what you're up to. Don't think I won't. Perfect. I've done it. I've hit the apex of comedy. Yeah, by the way, can't sign in anymore. It's all dead. Oh shit, can we just... Wait, if I go offline. Oh, I thought we could still, like, do offline stuff from the town. Alright, no, that was just an actual waste of 1,000 Gilder. Well, shit. Really thought you could still do that offline. Right.
So, it has begun.
Right. You don't think they couldn't have patched that out? Well, I still need a greatsword, so where's the weapon shop, ma'am? Yeah, I don't know, I really thought you could, like, I don't know, I still thought you could still do stuff offline, because I didn't think I was online when I was doing that. You might still be able to do it with just standard White Knight. I don't think there's a weapon shop. Oh no, it's all up here, just a long way away. open
We should
door.
prepare for a long journey.
Leonard, do you know where the general store is?
Across from the armory, right?
That's a lot of walking. I don't even think that's the right way to go. No, there it is. Wait, I could have just walked over there. Alright, guess we're taking the scenic route, kids. You see, like, a lot of these games, like, were really, like, trying to make really big worlds at this point, but this is so empty. It's just like when you, like, go to, like, one of those, like, high-risk worlds in RuneScape, and you're, like, you're going through Varrock and no one's there. Or just in general, like, no, a better thing is, even on a really populated world, a lot of the places in Zaya in old-school RuneScape, it's, like, big, nice, open areas with no one in them. Alright, Malcolm, are your prices middling? Brave Litton's Plight? Oh yeah, this is the online stuff. You can buy missions to go on. This is the kind of stuff that you would just have to sit here and grind for, like, ever to advance your guild rank. And it was like, no one... I don't know. I really thought this was a weapon shop. Where the fuck are my weapons? I see a sword, and I assume. But like I said, I think you can do the missions by yourself, but it just takes forever. Also, they're all timed. It's kind of Monster Hunter-esque in that regard. Oh, wonderful. Here we go. Not sure if it announced still an act. Bastard sword. Oh yeah, that flies right up. Gohan Blanco is a bastard and a half now. And that one can go on Yuli. I can just pass off the Hickory Bow whenever, and we'll give this one to Leonard.
Come, time is short.
Cool. So I don't think it matters where you try to exit the town, so long as you try to exit the town, because it'll, like, the world map is like you can just choose where to warp to. Kind of segment it off. There's a PSP prequel to this, by the way, that's really like Phantasy Star Online. And the US never got it. Europe even got it, and we didn't. And I think it sold like less than 10,000 copies in Europe, so... But it was on the PSP as well, so... You know, real good choice for Japan, but everywhere else it's like, why? Saving on up. Cool, so... I think now is as good a time as any to end the gameplay, but we're not gonna end the stream quite yet. I am gonna quit the game. But we're gonna go into the PlayStation Store first. And we're gonna see if we still can buy the pass. The avatar changing pass. Because I have a distinct feeling it's not around. Alright, let's go into PlayStation. Did anyone ever use PlayStation Home? But it's taking forever to... Is this going to need to update too? If it needs to update, I'm not going to bother. We'll just test it next time. Because I haven't been to the PS3 store in a while, because this thing barely functioned even in its heyday. Oh no, it still looks like the PS4 store. That's interesting. I guess they all share one now. Oh, but it still uses this on the PS3? Oh, that's lovely. Alright, well, there's White Knight Chronicles. Let's see if, Oh, the Little Big Planet for White Knight Chronicles stuff? speaking of things you never play anymore. Hey, let's see. White Knight. All this DLC. White Knight Chronicles 2. Online servers will be shut down 6/18/13. Wow. Disc only. The E3 trailer. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can get the, It doesn't look like you can get the pass anymore. Wow. Ain't that something? Yeah, I do. I'd like to never enter it again, please. Alright, so yeah, I guess we can't make him Future Trunks anymore, but... So yeah, now if you're playing White Knight Chronicles, which is a big case of the Y... I don't know, it's like, back in the days where you'd even want to redo your character, it would be for GeoNet. You can't access GeoNet, so now you can't access even the online pass anymore to change your dude, so... Now it's really stupid. I don't know. That whole era of video gaming was just weird. But alrighty, I think now's as good a time as any to call it a stream. We're definitely going to keep going with this because this game is just now too ridiculous to not keep going with. I'm having so much fun with that. There's a lot we're going to be able to laugh at with this, so we're going to keep going with it. So I think I'm going to call it a stream for now. Thank you so very much for joining me. Have yourselves a wonderful rest of your Friday night. We're also going to stream tomorrow night. I would have streamed earlier this week as far as this goes, but I was just really tired all this week. So we're going to come back with some Final Fantasy 13. Speaking of PS3 RPGs, I'm going to giggle at nowadays. We're coming back with more Final Fantasy 13 tomorrow. The Saturday time slot is now moving over to 7 p.m. EST. I'm going to start testing that for a while instead of doing the standard 9 p.m. EST, just so European pals can maybe get in a little earlier. And just some people want to sleep. So it should be nice and fun. So catch you guys tomorrow for some Final Fantasy 13. See you guys then. And remember, Gohan Blanco is always watching you. Always. Always watching you. He's always watching you. Oh shit. Let's drop that disc. And just get that right in. Wouldn't that be lovely? I can just start playing right now. Pop up game. There you are. Oh shit, I'm still streaming. Hey guys. Bye.